How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome to Sketch Fighters. This is a new special stream today. My name's Bernard Chang, professional comic book artist. I'm joined by the lovely, you can see now, the lovely Courtney, Miss Courtney.
Hello.
Ooh, hubba hubba. We also
Hubba
have
hubba.
Sean's drawing table. And then Jerry's Discord avatar.
Jerry, get on.
I can't get it to work.
Liar.
So today is going to be we're going to try something new today. I'm not going to be able to draw today due to deadlines. I was going to bail on the stream, but Sean talked me into jumping online. So we might have Andy McDonald join us. Does Andy like to be called Andy McDonald or Andy McDonald?
I call him Macadonald.
Oh, and then well, that's Jerry Ma, professional comic book artist. He has a Conan story coming out, a Conan book.
Yeah.
And also fashion designer. And Sean Chen, professional comic book artist, who has a new Iron Man toy coming out.
Yeah, that thing looks super cool.
Sean,
Does it vibrate though?
what is this Iron Man? That's from your run of Iron Man, correct?
Yeah, I'm not sure why they're releasing it now. It's a little bit. It's like, what is it, 20 years past now? But yeah, it's finally out.
Is your name on it?
No, I mean, technically it's all Marvel stuff, so I don't even get notified of it. So.
But do the dollar bills come in, Sugar Sean?
Yeah,
no.
Here, let me see if I can open up this window with it. Sean Chen.
Can we get rid of my green thing? My thing isn't working.
Try it again.
Show your face.
Like all tired and everything.
Oh.
Dude, I'm
so what? I mean, look at Courtney.
I'm hungover from Vegas. Bernard asked me like less than an hour ago if I'd show my face, and I was like, I'll just get a little less scrub.
All right, so.
And now he's covering you.
That's fine.
Oh wait,
I'm okay with
shit.
that.
Got the wrong one. Sorry. All right, I got Sean's Iron Man Google thing up.
So what are you looking for on there?
Well, so this is your Iron Man. Did you design this?
I did with Alex Ross, basically. It's based on his design from, I guess, is it Marvel or something that he did? And then Kurt Busiek asked me if we can just use it with some tweaks. So it's his Iron Man, and then I tweaked it a little bit.
What is the, I noticed that on the chest, there's like an H. Or some kind of letter, like an A or something.
Yes.
Yeah, why not a dollar bill?
I think Eddie Granoff, for the longest time, had that chest beam thing in the shape of the Superman symbol.
Oh.
Why is it an H?
It's not an H, it's just a shape.
Okay.
Ah.
And then Iron Man toy. What is that? What is it called? Legends?
Marvel Legends.
How much is it going to be?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I never really bought these.
What's the easiest store to steal it from?
How do you know it's coming out? Did someone send it to you?
Someone tagged me on the latest updates for Hasbro. So that's when I found out.
Oh, okay. So I can get it like at Target. I steal it from Target.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just do the old Jerry Ma.
Series 3? Did they ever do an Iron Man The End?
No, that's the one you did, right?
Yeah. Is there? It's a 6-inch.
Yeah.
Which one is this one then? Hold on.
That's not it. I mean, I think it just came out today, so I don't know if there's any really
Oh, it's out.
any pictures of it. Yeah.
Oh, it's in the
I
store.
mean, it's not in stores yet, but the press release came out today.
Look at this. This is not it.
Courtney, would you say Sean's 6-inch toy is too small for you?
I mean, work.
I mean, what if it's just it
When he's-
was just
that's
in the
like-
pool.
I wish.
It was just in the pool. Come on. It's cold
I
outside.
mean, it's a toy. That's fine.
Does it change colors? So it just came out today. Marvel Legends. Where is it?
Does it do anything like exciting, like light up and stuff?
Yeah. Does it vibrate?
If it were the Giant Man Marvel Legends toy, it would grow in size.
That would be the Ms. Marvel. The Plastic Man version. Now I gotta.
It's in that group.
Now I gotta. Oh, here it is. I gotta mark this as a adult, not for. I'm
There it is.
covering Courtney. I should block us.
Nobody puts Courtney in the corner.
I don't have my tank top and shorts on today.
So Sean, how accurate is this toy to the Iron Man?
It looks like it. Yeah, I mean that's basically it. A lot of people like it. I mean, it's a little bit. When I was designing this thing, my aesthetic was to kind of go like the Japanese kind of Gundam or like the Guyver figures where it's all like organic. But Kurt Busiek said this is more like a man-made thing, so it should look more like as if he rolled out 1-inch sheets of plate metal and like rolled it around his arm. So it looks like it's just like, like he kind of made it himself.
Mm.
But isn't he like a billionaire? Shouldn't he have like really
Yeah.
nice?
This is
Probably.
before that computer-aided design and the 3D printers. Like this didn't exist back then.
What was the toughest part to draw about this costume? Was there something about the design that you regretted after you started drawing the book month after month for what, like 3 years?
It wasn't that hard to draw. I think I could have done more with the design. I mean, his thighs were just completely open. There's nothing there.
Did you have to ever draw a scene where Iron Man Tony Stark has to take a dump in the middle of a fight?
No.
Like, is there like a
Because that would
diaper?
be
Is there Stark
insane.
Industries diaper?
It almost looks like he has a diaper on though.
Yeah, they call it they told me to watch out for the diaper.
Oh, really?
I think there's no other choice when you have all those like little mechanics in there to move things around. It's gonna be diaper-esque.
That was an actual edict from Marvel editorial.
From Bob Harris.
Wow.
So just do me a favor and watch out for the diaper.
Now, every time you see Mark Harris, do you say that to him?
No, Bob Harris.
Yeah, Bob Harris.
He's at DC now, right? Or is he still
Well,
there?
he's at Immortal Studios now.
Oh.
He's no longer at DC.
Hey, is that Andy?
Yes, that is Andy.
Is Andy?
Andy, you must show your face if you're going to be on the stream.
Andy, you got a video? You got a cam?
No. I'm running this through my Cintiq, so there's no like camera involved.
You're running it on the Cintiq?
Yeah.
Oh. What?
What do you want? You want to say goodnight?
I don't even put anybody through this.
Yes, they can see you. They can see you right there.
Oh, hello.
Error, I'm sorry.
That's Sean's studio slash family room. Hello.
Yeah, she's just going to bed.
Aw.
Good night. I'll see you tomorrow.
So what were we talking? Oh, I was talking about Zip Air. Andy, what did Andy want to talk about today? You got a new project?
Strangely enough, I
Huh?
wanted to talk about Zip Air.
Zip Air?
Yo, Andy, how's the air quality where you live?
Oh,
It's
man.
probably the same
It's
as
crazy
there.
outside.
Yeah, it's crazy in New York right now.
Yeah. I went jogging and I almost choked to death.
Yeah, I didn't go jogging because of that reason.
Jogging? What's that?
We had really bad fires. I guess it was like 18 years ago now in Southern California. That it was like raining ash when I woke up one morning. So that was all local. I don't recommend that. People will remember. It looked like absolute like that the world was ending.
Well, so what's causing the fires in Canada?
Canada?
Burning wood.
I mean, is it like arson? Is it like
Bacon.
yeah? What's causing it?
Mm,
I believe it's a ton of forest fires, like a lot of different forest fires.
Yeah, Andy, what are you working on nowadays? Or are you not allowed to talk about that, actually?
Actually, yeah, I'm not, but I did just finish. What I can talk about is I finished a couple of fill-in pages for a Planet of the Apes issue.
Ooh,
You know that Marvel has Planet of the Apes?
no.
Maybe it's a secret.
Oh,
that's a secret you weren't supposed to tell anybody.
uh-oh.
Really?
No, I'm just kidding.
Like that? This many issues in, I feel like it would already be out.
Has it come out already?
Well, I think the first one did. It's because I was helping out with issue 5, so I
Oh.
imagine
Well, so Zip Air is a new low cost airline, and they go from L.A. to Narita. We're just saying, and it's like there's no food, there's no TV. There is free Wi-Fi, but you can order food and you can prepay for it. But like the airline flight attendants don't go around serving stuff unless you pay for it. So, but it's a no frills.
You gotta pay for it. That's no bueno for me.
So
Wait, so I'm on their site. I'm just putting up some random dates. I'm trying to see. Oh wait,
is it drastically cheaper?
is it?
it's a little bit, supposedly a little bit cheaper. I think it's run by Japan Airlines.
Ooh, rah.
Or it's a subsidiary of
Apartment.
Japan Airlines. There's also the other airline, Jerry. Have you looked into Starlux?
What's Starlux?
Starlux is a new Taiwanese airline. They fly.
Oh, is it?
Oh,
Direct.
that's the expensive one, right?
Supposedly it's like really competitive. The pricing.
Well, oddly enough, so I'm going to Taipei in August, and I got for the first time in my life I'll be flying EVA Air because it was the cheapest flight out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, flights
And
are.
it was not cheap. It was definitely not cheap.
Yeah,
by the way.
flights are like crazy right now in the summer. Oof.
But at least it'll be over 100 degrees and super humid over there.
Yeah, it's
But
it's already super
pay, like,
super hot right now.
premium for food.
You can buy the food and then they have like a travel packet where it includes a blanket, and it's actually pretty reasonable the price because if you buy the blanket once, you can basically reuse it on your flight back.
I gotta buy the blanket?
Yeah, you gotta. I mean, you gotta pay for everything. That's the
What?
no frills.
Actually, It's like $1,000. That's like not actually a good deal from LA.
Really?
For a blanket?
Yeah, even for like especially a blanket. I've gotten cheaper flights.
My
Like-
flight was way more than $1,000.
Yeah.
Well,
The airlines, the
expected.
flights are like this summer going to Taiwan is like over $2,000. So, and that's for a flight that usually is like 1,200 to 1,400, and then last year it was like maybe 900. So I mean not last year, but like pre-pandemic. So, anyways, is Sean drawing at all, or what's Sean doing?
I saw his hand a few times.
I'll draw something.
Sean, we're only on for an hour today. Let's see who's on chat.
Okay.
Let me see who's on chat. No, Lurky Lurk was first. Way High, good to see Way. James Quo, good to see James Quo. James, you going back to Taiwan? Jay Dang's here. Good to see Jay Dang. Jamie Odell. Good to see Jamie Odell. Lurky Lurk from Canada. Maybe you should ask Lurky Lurk if he's getting the smoke.
Maybe he's making it.
Yeah.
He started the fire.
Discriminate.
Yojimbo is our moderator. Good to see Yojimbo. Nico Esplu. Does Yojimbo, is he getting, he's on the East Coast. Is he getting the smoke? Jamie Odell's in New York. Is Jamie getting the smoke?
Jamie's definitely getting the smoke.
DYL Pickles in San Diego. Kevin P. West is in Michigan. Is Kevin P. West getting the smoke? Dr. Midnight, good to see Dr. Midnight. Hope you're feeling better. By the way, Dr. Midnight, I woke up today with some shoulder pain. Again, well, you're getting, when you're getting old, you wake up with an injury.
Yeah, you go to sleep okay and you wake up injured.
Yeah. I went to sleep perfectly fine. I woke up, my shoulders all jacked up. I think it's stress.
I thought it was my wife that did that.
That's what I'm telling myself.
Cramping you in your sleep.
Sean's wife.
I feel like you're both doing Rodney Dangerfield jokes.
No respect, not respect.
Kevin P. West says he's getting the heat.
Over.
Yeah, Jamie Odell says city smells like smoke. Well, LA smells like marijuana. It's a different kind of smoke.
You're welcome. Just kidding. I don't smoke.
Last time I was in New York, it smelled like marijuana too.
I had a friend who was just visiting from California, and I had to explain to them what CBD was.
Huh?
They were just like, "Yeah, we just smoke we just have regular THC and pot out in California. We don't have to divide it up into CBD and THC."
They have CBD out here.
Yeah.
He
This
was
bad pot.
legitimately stumped.
I mean, they actually started with CBD. And then graduated to THC.
Shay, Lurky Lurk asked me if I like gummies or brownies instead, and I like the gummies. And I like the mix of the CBD and THC, but my tolerance is so low. Like a normal gummy starts with like 10 milligrams, and I like 1-2 milligrams.
Why don't you have a gummy right now? And then we'll take a poll on what you should change into.
It won't really kick in. I think it just makes me, yeah, it'll take a while. The alcohol, that's more.
Okay,
I'm
let's get
easily
that.
influenced by alcohol.
How's this view? Are you guys looking at the screen? I got Sean on the big screen. And then
He's drawing that Filet-O-Fish from the McDonald's commercial.
The what?
Are you looking at anything, Sean? Or are you just drawing a fish?
I'm just trying. Like the cool thing about fish is no one knows what they look like. So this is the proportion's gonna be.
I mean,
That's like any animal, right? I mean, you can, if you're drawing like a lot of animals, if you can just get the basic.
Oh, Sean, what's up? All the stains behind that piece
What
of
is
paper.
that?
Go switch that light again and show us all those
I
stains.
thought I saw that. Oh, what
No,
is
it's
that? That's gnarly.
Oh,
He's tracing an actual fish.
Someone watches porn at their drawing table.
Wow.
Sean's secret's been exposed.
Boo.
It's this guy.
Good do you, Sean.
Kids went to bed. Dimming the lights.
Are you in your basement?
Jizzing on paper. Yeah. Well, my basement is where my studio is. So it was
Sean?
supposed to be my studio exclusively, but then all the kids came down here, and then there's a TV and all the play stuff here. So
You just gotta yell at him. This is my man cave.
Well, it was supposed to be my guest quarters, but I guess it can't be my guest quarters now. The bathroom's finished.
yeah.
I'll be out
It'll be
sometime.
finished
I'll be out in
now.
October, end of August.
Wait, you're gonna be in New York at the end of August?
End of August for a few days for a basketball event, and then
Oh wow. At Pratt.
not at Pratt, but my coach at Pratt, my old coach, freshman coach, he's going to be doing an event. So he asked if I could show up. So I'm gonna come out, and then I'll be in New York in October for New York Comic Con.
Andy, we gonna have our tables next to each other again?
I don't know. Yeah, if I do it, yeah, maybe. I'm still thinking about it because I don't know. Conventions are weird now.
Andy, who's writing your Planet of the Apes?
David Walker.
Oh, do you like it?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's fun.
is it Mark Wahlberg Planet of the Apes, or is it like Charlton Heston?
It's none of the above. Is that it's more like the James Franco.
Oh, James
like the
Franco.
later- This latest iteration, yeah.
Oh, okay. So it takes place in
Andy
San
Serkis.
Francisco?
Well, this one doesn't. This one's kind of like this. I think the comic kind of is the rest of like what's going on in the rest of the world.
Oh, okay.
Like all the apes take over.
Hey Bernard,
Huh?
just some dude is asking, what are you drawing?
Oh, I'm working on my Jean Grey book.
Yeah, he can't show it.
Yeah. So,
You can't show anything?
nope.
I'm sure it'd be fine if you show this one panel you're working on. You can show that.
Yeah.
Sure, but it'll give away all the secrets.
That's quite a panel.
I think somebody asked who's going to the San Diego Comic Con earlier.
Oh, I will not be going this year. First time I'm going to be missing San Diego. So since 1992.
I will be going.
You're
First
going,
time I'm
Sean?
going. Yes.
Fuck.
I just found out recently.
Radar.
Yeah. Because they're launching the book, so I gotta represent.
Damn.
Wait, which book is this for? The 24/7 comic?
Genesis.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So I guess in my Instagram bio, or maybe even Jimbo can kind of look it up if on Kickstarter. The book is on the pre-launch page now, where you can click to get notified.
Oh wait, you have a Kickstarter?
He's had one. It's closed
Well-
now.
What?
With Carl's company.
Yeah, with
Wait,
Carl.
are you
So
kidding?
Carl's- No,
It's like a year ago.
What?
no. I mean, it just started because they're launching later
Oh, wait,
this
it
month.
started up again?
Possibly.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
this
what's
is
it
a
called,
different
Sean?
book. Genesis.
Invisible
Genesis,
Touch.
the comic. Yes.
Oh, there it is. Daniel Wu and Sean Chan.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean,
By
if you go there, just
247 comics.
yeah.
247.
Problem.
Is that how many books?
247 comics.
That's how many books they're going to publish, and they're going to stop at 247.
All right, so it's super exclusive.
Well,
Oh,
excited?
I just saved it.
Oh,
How excited are you about the launch?
well, I didn't want to do Kickstarter. I mean, this was supposed to be NFT based.
Yeah.
But they, they're deciding that this is the way to go, just as part of the launch plan, because it's going to go through the comic book stores and everything. So this is just one leg of it. And I never want to do Kickstarter because what if it doesn't fund? And then it's like a very public embarrassment where, like, did not reach its goal.
Well,
And then you can't hide that. So
I'm sure Carl's got friends that are going to be buying the Kickstarter, but that is a very daunting. What do you call that?
Lots of anxiety.
Yeah.
yeah,
Mm.
Jerry's done it like what, once or twice?
3 times.
Three times.
But I'll be doing one again with Andy
Ooh.
and Ken
Oh.
by the end of this year.
Oh.
You guys are veterans of Kickstarter.
Right, Macadonald?
Yeah, and I'm not a veteran at all. This will be my big learning experience. But yeah, Ken and Jerry are definitely.
What's your goal, Sean? What's going to be the goal?
Well,
For
that's I think it's just enough to publish things, so it might be, fairly low. I don't really know.
It doesn't have it listed on the Kickstarter?
Well,
It's not up yet,
It's,
really.
yeah,
It's,
it's just
Oh,
like
yeah.
a save the date.
Hmm.
Is there going to be anything different from the Kickstarter version than the version that you're going to get like as the NFT, or as the version that you're going to get in the comic book store?
They're going to be a Bernard Chang variant cover.
yeah, I don't know. There's no variant coverage yet. So
Hi, Jai Jai.
What is that?
yeah, I don't know the difference.
What is that? That's on your drawing board. Is that a panel?
Yeah, panel. This is panel 4, and on page 2.
Wait a minute. You're just drawing on a separate piece of paper?
Yeah, that's the deep dark secret. I just kind of draw. I guess it's if you have like a writer's block or something, or like artist block. I think drawing on the Bristol board is very daunting and it makes you procrastinate a lot. So I just draw on separate pieces of Xerox paper. After I lay it out on full size, I'll print out the layouts and then just draw panel by panel and just kind of combine them all in Photoshop. So that works for me, but there's no real originals for sale.
Yeah, Sean's drawing it panel by panel, not page by page.
That sounds really smart.
Well, if you consider that there's no original to sell, that's really bad. Like, let me see.
Well, couldn't you just sell the panels individually
Yeah,
just for like
just
a
sell the
much
panels.
lower price point?
Yeah, it's also on copy paper. So
Well, why don't you
I don't.
remedy that and draw it on Bristol?
I don't think the paper
then-
matters, dude. I think actually you'll probably make more per page. Like that panel, you could probably sell for $100, right? And how many panels on?
Sure.
I mean, how many panels on a page? Let's say 4 or 5. So now you're averaging $400 to $500 a page, whereas in the past you might have sold that page for like $300.
But there's another thing because I'm such an old fart, it becomes very difficult to draw everything on one piece of paper because you're drawing the background and you don't really know if it's going to work. So I would draw the figure sometimes and then scan it in, put it in place, and then draw the background separately. So some
What the
pages have
hell?
Animation style.
Have you heard of thumbnails before?
Well, as I've been telling Sean to draw digitally. If you draw on the iPad, you can do it all on the same file, just different layers.
Right.
I don't
So-
understand how to
so
draw
it doesn't
digitally.
work.
You can just sketch everything out and then draw, finish it, ink it digitally. That's
You guys have to see Andy's thumbnails. They're kind of redonkulous. He draws these super tight pages, but really small, and it's like insane.
Yeah, I don't see how people can do that. It just it doesn't work for me. So my thumbnails are like chicken scratch, and I can really only draw it for real when I'm drawing for real.
Wait, so Andy's layouts are like super
It's like tighter than my pencils.
super tight?
Yeah.
It's kind of like round print size, maybe a little smaller. And then, yeah, it was like a way to trick my brain into like working in more basic shapes. Then I just ended up drawing smaller and smaller.
Andy sounds like he's
Yeah.
super high right now.
It just
Mellow.
Or is Andy high from the Canada smoke?
That's what it is.
Andy, when are we gonna go drinking again?
Oof. Still recovering from the last time.
right. Me too. And it's been over a year.
Well, anyways, anything else happening in the world? I've been watching a lot of YouTube catfishing videos on YouTube.
Like actual catfish or like the
Well,
catfishing?
it's called I think it's called scam fishing, where they actually like they interview these people that are being catfished and that are being scammed out of like literally thousands of dollars. They're sending these scammers like these gift cards, and you think it's like these older people, and then they like these scammers are using the romance scam, right? So they're catfishing, and then they're sending like they're taking pictures from various random Instagram influencers, and then you see these guys that are like guys and gals that are in their like 50s and 60s, and these girls are like young 20 something. Hits a little close to home, but
That's sad.
yeah, but that's the whole thing is like I remember when I was on like dating apps, like you'd have these like super hot girls like match with you, and then but they're like, you can tell they're fake, you can tell they're like scammers.
I had a couple people ask me if I was a bot.
Because it's like
Too good to be real.
yeah,
And then I just like to fuck with them and then pretend I'm a dude for like a couple days.
do you tell them you can you send me a gift card?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Actually, I had a guy be really rude to me before I met him.
yeah.
Actually, I didn't really want to meet him. I think he was a psychiatrist, and he was trying to figure out why I was still single. In that way, it was more of like a negative thing, like what's wrong with you?
Mm-hmm.
And but he was just being really kind of mean about it, kind of dick about it. So I was like, I'm good, dude. Like we're fine. I don't need to talk to you. And as he's like, oh, I'm so sorry, and then he sent me a massage gift card.
Ooh.
Yeah. But was it like a handwritten gift card? Like like he'll give it to you himself.
Only available at like
it was
245
massage movie.
Main Street, apartment
It was like
3A.
the one, yeah, right. It's like no, it's like my bad. No, yeah, it was like massage envy, but
So
which
you
wasn't
gave him
really
your You gave him your home address?
Yeah, how did he get that
No.
to you?
It was just an e-gift card.
Oh, and what's?
Like I gave him my email address, and then it came, you know, through my email. Yeah.
Wow.
And then I was like, well, I'll have a drink with you. And then he got hammered off like one glass of wine, and I think he realized I was probably not going to see him again. He's like, okay, bye. And I was like,
Oh, so you grabbed a drink with him?
I was like, well, you apologized, and I got this massage, so I'll meet you for a drink.
So massage card, that's the key.
That's
All
all
right,
it takes.
everyone in the chat, would you buy Courtney a massage to have a drink with her?
Yes, please.
I mean, I do have a massage, a lady I go to who does really good massages. She's
A lady, you say?
Yeah.
But
crazy. I see things. It was like Reiki massage, though. I would like see things in my sleep, like very weird. I mean, like in a good way, but very like
yeah,
relaxing.
it is.
Reiki.
Get butt naked. I love
Reiki.
massages.
Okay. Reiki.
Reiki.
Well, in Taiwan, they
Oh.
give you these disposable underwear to wear at the massage parlors.
Disposable.
They do that in Japan too.
Yeah.
I'm
You mean
like,
tearaway underwear, right?
No, they're like disposable. I actually saved mine. You know, if I ever need it, like I got a diaper, so I might as well have a disposable underwear.
Andy does not know your diaper story. Maybe you should explain this a little to him.
Andy, have you ever had like food poisoning or like deli belly? Is
Deli
it
belly.
deli belly
At a con.
at a
Is
con?
it Delhi, the city in India, or Delhi, like the bad food?
No, Delhi is like the city in India.
Oh, okay.
Deli belly.
Oh, that's kind of racist.
No, well they say deli belly when you go to Delhi because usually it's
Montezuma's revenge.
yeah, Montezuma's revenge, like that kind of.
that's Cancun.
Yeah. So I was in Japan, and I had this violent case of violent diarrhea, and I had a show to go to the next day, so I wore a diaper while I was at the show, a male diaper, adult diaper. So
And like without, I guess, too much.
it was
detail, Did you need
interesting, huh?
Did you need it? Did you
Uh,
end up like, ooh, glad I got this thing.
No, I mean it was okay. I had to wear jogging pants the whole show because I don't want people to know that I had a diaper on because it's kind
You
of
wanna
bulky.
wear like spandex, some yoga pants.
It's kind of bulky. That's why like when they had those
Stretch
pictures of
legs.
remember they had those pictures of Trump that looked like he had a diaper on.
Oh yeah, he 100% had
Yeah,
diaper.
so- And then on the last day I tested the diaper just to make sure that
In which way? In a number 1 or number 2?
number 2.
You tested it?
Yeah, I had to test it just to make sure it actually worked. I didn't want to
No,
wear
you didn't.
wearing it is one thing.
Wait. Were you like standing up? Like I always wondered how that worked.
Well,
Was it
Like,
dripping out
what?
the sides? Was it dripping out the sides?
surprisingly, it was like a 220 cc. They have different like cc diapers, like the amount of fluid that each diaper would hold. So
Sure.
I got the 200. I think it was a 220 cc, which is like the most amount. And then I sat on the toilet. So, I mean, I was debating, but I was in my hotel room, so I was like, fuck.
You didn't do jumping jacks or anything?
So I sat on the toilet and I just let it rip, right? And surprisingly, the diaper held everything in. I was like, oh wow. But the only thing is,
Cleanup must have been.
yeah,
nuts.
cleanup is like, it kept it in, but then, it rips off on the sides. It ripped off, and then, so I took it off, but then, it wasn't like solid. It was still like basically,
Man soup.
It's fine. At that point, it's
Yeah, it was
your
like-
girlfriend's
It was like beef
problem.
stew.
She'll change you.
Oh god.
It was like ground beef stew. And then,
Oh.
because at least beef stew, there's chunks. There's no chunks in this. And so the cleanup was where it got a little messy, you know. And then, because then it was all over myself as well. Yeah, the
Oh,
cleanup.
nice.
Yeah. But then,
It
you
was
know,
all for science, right?
but in Japan, you know, they had the bidet the toilets, which came really in handy. So
Sounds like
You-
you need more like a fire hydrant.
what
Just
what I
store
think
the
we should
bidet.
do is at New York Comic Con, we should all wear a diaper, right? And we should all like drink, you know, water, of course.
Thanks, but I think I'll pass.
And then we should all put like $20 in the pot, right? And the first person, we should have two things. First person to pee or poo in the diaper gets, let's say, gets a third of the pot, and then whoever ends the show without having to go gets the rest of the pot. I don't know. What do you
I've
think?
like not gone
Wait,
to
what
the
do you mean
bathroom
not having to go? Like
many
no.
times.
Not having to go to the bathroom at all. Like you got to keep it in, right? So
I've,
there's
Yeah,
I've
someone-
held it in multiple times. All day
Someone
long.
died from that once.
no, I know. There's
Yeah,
like so there's
you
two
shouldn't do that.
challenges. There's a challenge of like, well, the first person, like you pee yourself, and then well, of course, once you pee yourself, you can. Should we make the person sit in the diaper the rest of the show, or can they change out of the diaper?
I'm not playing this game. This is gross.
Look, my skin's very sensitive.
What does
so-
Chet think? I mean, this sounds like a really fun game. And then,
No.
but then,
Dane got it. He said, "I'll bring some antibiotics for your UTI," which
Yeah.
is what you will get.
I guess if you have to sit in it, right, for a whole day. So maybe if you pee out of medical, you can, you know, change. But then the other person that keeps themselves from having to even go to the bathroom at all wins the rest of the money. Right?
I don't know how much money you guys are gonna be making.
What do you wanna put, like,
you know,
$100
tables
each?
that smell like piss, so,
In the wa-
or other bodily fluids.
There was a woman that died from. I think she was trying to win a Nintendo Wii. Because
Oh,
Wii is sort of like urine. On some radio stunt, and she died because she held it in too long.
was it that,
thought you
or was
chugged
it
water.
was it? Yeah, well, I thought it was the chugging of the water.
Yeah.
But then you can't pee, right?
No, it was
No, I
the
thought
drinking.
it was just getting down a gallon or something.
Yeah, she just drank too much water in one sitting.
Oh, well,
And what
hey,
was
Sean,
the prize for that?
Sean, you got to explain this drawing of yours. This is pretty.
Yeah.
Well, that's the cover to issue 3.
Is
It's
that
got-
on separate pieces of paper or?
No, I do those on bristle board just because on the off chance someone wants to buy it. But that's Daniel Wu
And those are
then
the
a couple of
stains from your
robots.
light box.
and Courtney's in there too. You can see.
What?
Yeah.
Where am I? I'm
No, I
definitely. I'm the
big
gorilla.
Yeah, so I do the covers by hand.
That explains the stains are actually research, is what you're trying to say. How are we doing with this new format of the stream?
Yeah, I think they're missing your drawing, but come on, just flip that camera around and show us that Jean Grey that's with there's probably like a knife in her chest or something like that, or Wolverine's claws going through her, and then the life is draining out of her eyes. You can't show that?
She's taking off her mask
All right, well, that's
to reveal Madeline. It's been Madeline Pryor all along.
all right. Let's see it.
At least a corner.
Just the tip.
That's what they all say. Then it leads to a whole stream.
I mean,
See, I think if it was a DC page, I'd be less, more inclined to show, since since Jim, the boss at DC, encouraged artists to show stuff. But I don't think that's the same for the House of Mouse.
Oh, they told you not to specifically?
They haven't said not to, but they haven't said to go ahead.
There's other like Marvel artists that show what they're working on a little bit.
No,
There isn't?
I don't think so. Andy?
Oh, maybe it's just like one-off pieces or something.
Maybe commissions.
Hmm.
Anything else interesting happening in the comics industry these days?
I think the Spider-Verse movie is doing really good.
Yeah.
Oh,
I think,
yeah.
and that news kind of took over everything.
What about Spider-Verse? This is going to be an exciting month. Spider-Verse movie, and then the much anticipated, heavily anticipated Flash movie.
Ooh.
I mean, this Flash movie, supposedly, James Gunn is like, this is a really good movie.
Are you gonna watch it?
I'm curious. Mainly
Uh,
curious based off of the James Gunn comment.
What's his comment?
His comment was something to the, I don't know if your Jimbo has it, something to the extent that like this is like the best DC movie ever.
Because they're all so good, right?
Well, and then because I mean, this was when he came on and they were canceling, like they canceled a whole bunch of, they canceled the Batgirl movie that was already finished.
Oh, that was crazy.
And then they shelved it, and then but they didn't shelve this one. So, and it has Michael Keaton makes an appearance.
I mean, it's better than the Justice League black and white version.
The Snyderverse.
Yeah, the Snyder cut.
I don't know why people like the Snyder
I
cut
saw
so
that.
much.
I thought it was. Actually, no. I think it's a great film. When I do want to go to sleep, it comes in handy.
Oh my god. Sean, every art piece that you put up is gonna be claimed. That's how it works.
Is
on
that
the
another
stream.
cover, Sean?
okay. Yeah, this is half of a cover. So
I'll take the Spider-Man.
Is that Courtney again?
yes.
Nah, I don't got those titties. There's me.
Are these all covers that you're flipping through?
Yeah, for my creator-owned book.
So
Well,
247 Comics has no
Yeah.
problem with you showing premium work.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm
Sean's
not
the
afraid of Carl.
principal artist.
I'm
now.
not afraid of Carl.
There's no legal department.
Yeah, without Sean, it'd be it wouldn't be even 247. It'd be like 1, maybe 2.
I am a bit afraid of Daniel Wu though, because he looks like he can really kick ass.
Have you got to meet him in person yet?
Nah.
No, not yet.
Mm.
He's very busy. He's having a bit of a career renaissance now.
Is he really busy or is he Hollywood busy?
He's Hollywood busy.
Hollywood busy is like, tell him I'm busy. Meanwhile, they're at some cafe in Los Feliz, sipping some coffee.
They're in West Hollywood.
Yeah, what was it? Bruce Willis. There was someone said that during Die Hard 3 that he would just sit in a bar drinking mimosas, and then they would have to pay the crew for an entire day, and he wouldn't show up because he's just his quote was that like, what are they gonna do? I mean, I'm what's his name, Jack McClane. They can't make the movie without me, and they just sat there and got more and more drunk. And this is according to Kevin Smith.
Was that really?
Pretty big.
Wow.
Yeah.
Maybe it was part of the process. Because Die Hard 3 was all right.
Wait, which
Yeah,
version of
Die
Die
Hard
Hard
3.
was this? Die Hard 3 or Die Hard 1?
Yeah. Die Hard 3,
Same
the
time.
one with Kevin Smith.
Oh,
Kevin Smith.
there was a Die Hard 3?
Wait, Kevin Smith is in Die Hard?
Yeah.
Wait, which Kevin Smith? Like Kevin Smith? Kevin Smith?
Clerks.
Yeah.
When the hell was he in Die Hard?
He wasn't he? And
What was Die Hard 3?
Samuel L. Jackson. Die Hard with a Vengeance. Him and Sam Jackson running around New York.
That's Kevin Smith?
Die Hard 3 was New York? How many Die Hards were there?
There's like 6.
6?
He was in Die Hard
Oh.
4.
he was in Die Hard 4. Okay.
I mean, there's
I
a
didn't know there was
there's
so
a
many.
Die Hard
Mm,
with
mhm.
Kevin Hart.
Oh, he was a hacker? Okay. That seems like what they would give him.
Yeah, so Kevin Smith and I think Bruce Willis, they had some sort of like a rivalry because they didn't get along. And then they made a movie together where he directed him, where he was playing a cop. And then I think in the end, they kind of, because Bruce Willis is not in great shape now, so they kind of made their peace. And then it's all water under the bridge.
And Kevin Smith is now like in the best shape of his life.
Yeah.
Quite
'Cause
literally.
He gave up smoking pot and became a vegan.
Really? Oh. All right. Well, does Chad have any questions before we head out of here? Why is this gorilla taking off this piece of artwork here, Sean?
Well, he's a like a mascot, like Mickey Mouse in a theme park. But
Oh.
then after hours, because a theme park is mostly for kids, mostly for girls.
Yeah.
So, for a true family entertainment theme park, the dads go down below, and then the mascots and the princesses, who are also robots, would take their costumes off, and then it becomes like a strip club, and then kind of like a robo battle thing.
Oh. I wasn't expecting
This
it.
is all from the mind of Sean Chen.
Hey, Sugar Sean, are you taking commissions at San Diego?
Also, will you have a table? Somebody asked.
Oh yeah, I don't know, because it's Carl is bringing me there, and we have like some of these junket things to do, but I didn't sign up for a table, so I might be just doing panels and walking around, and then I suppose depending on whether I really need some money, I might take a commission to pick up at the show.
Where are you staying at?
To be
In what room?
determined. Yes. wherever 24/7 comics.
247
whatever.
comics?
Yes. I'm gonna have to stay in Carl Choi's room.
Did he end up getting a room?
I think he's still working on that.
That's.
He's gonna be
Yeah,
sleeping under the table.
I'm not sure if because these plans change with this comic so much, but I had to build my vacation around that event, so I'm gonna be there whether I'm just standing around outside or doing stuff inside. But I still have to be there because my plans are already made, and then I just hope that Carl still wants to have some sort of activation take place there.
Are you coming to LA? Before?
I don't think so. No, I'm gonna be in Alameda,
Northern
where my
Cal?
mom is. Yeah, San Francisco Bay Area.
All right. You're going to go shoplift a little bit up there?
I heard it's the thing to do, when in Rome.
I need a new car, so just gonna go get me one up there in San Francisco.
Shoplift one.
Oh yeah, Courtney, you're in San Diego, right?
Yes, I am.
So will you be at the Comic Con?
I don't have any. I
Oh,
don't know.
Bernard's not there. Yeah, so it's gonna
I
be
just-
harder to get in.
Then again, I always winged it. Like Bernard got me my ticket last year, I'm pretty sure, and then the year before, I think. Oh, it was.
Did everybody hear that? Bernard can always get you a pass to Comic Con.
Um, yeah, I think I got somebody else's ticket the year before, so I think I always kind of like winged it, and so it's been really busy, past couple years at San Diego Comic Con. So I think my friend who works it, I was like, I'll just get maybe a 1 day pass and just go and see it. But I'm more interested in seeing like the people that come into the convention than the actual things that are happening at the convention, because it's like the only thing my friend who has kids like wants some special like Pokemon cards or Yu-Gi-Oh cards or something like that, and but like I don't really buy anything, so I don't know. I'll be probably down there though.
Poop Man will be there.
Yeah, he'll probably avoid me again. Just
Baya
he won't
Kuren
let me.
Hoju.
He won't let me lie on top of him in a car anymore.
Crispy Papa's here. Good to see Crispy Papa. Baya Kuren Hoju. Nice to meet you. That's a weird name. Where's Baya Kuren Hoju? Am I saying that right? Or is this supposed to be something else?
What language is that name?
I don't know.
Japanese, kind of.
Byakuren?
He's in Germany.
Byakuren?
Has he heard of
That's
Zip
what I
Air? All right. Well,
Teach Bernard how to ask for a adult diaper.
yeah, I had it was really I had to use Google Translate adult diaper, and I was showing it to the clerk. I went to a couple of stores, and they were like looking at me.
Hi, 大きいのマキシパードや。はいはい。
I went to a Daiso. I was like wondering like maybe they had like $1 diapers, but then I had to buy like a whole pack of like it was like 2 dozen. But then again, when I bought it, I didn't know how many I was going to be using, So
Maybe you go through them all.
yeah, exactly. I was thinking like who knew? And then I didn't know how long it was going to last.
It's like as if you had no sphincter muscle.
Pretty much. There was that Dave Chappelle. Did you guys ever watch Comedians in Cars with Coffee? Seinfeld had Dave Chappelle on, and Dave was like one of the most underappreciated muscle in the human body is the sphincter muscle, right? Because it's all.
It makes us human beings. Otherwise, we just be animals.
You heard about that? Oh, you saw it?
No, I mean, that's just my observation.
Yeah, he's like
if we
it's.
didn't have a sphincter muscle, we'd just be animals.
Yeah, we just be pooping everywhere.
You still need your colonoscopy.
Oh yeah, you get a
It's
colonoscopy.
it's in the books. So
Is it?
yeah, it's not gonna happen for a while because of the backlog.
Oh, backlog.
Okay.
I know. I'll see you guys later. Have fun talking about sphincters and stuff. Andy, let's get a drink soon. Bye,
All right.
everybody.
I think I'm gonna head out
You,
too.
Jerry, with your
Happy
broken
holidays.
camera.
We'll all head out at the same time. I don't want to be the last one on the stream. Well, maybe we'll leave Andy here.
Bye bye.
Yeah.
Happy holidays.
Bye.
All right. Because even I thought I'd be saving time. I'm not even drawing that much, so I gotta go. Okay. Well, thanks for showing up today. If you're just watching, make sure you hit that follow button on the corner, so you know when we come on next week. Hopefully, I'll be a little bit more caught up with my deadlines. You guys got the Battlestar Galactica license at 247?
This is Dynamite.
This is Dynamite.
No, this is for Dynamite. Yeah.
That's Starbuck. That episode was really cool, where Starbuck gets stuck on a planet with the Cylon.
Was it like that snow planet? That was really cold.
No, I thought it was like a desert.
Oh, so it was like a western, right?
Yeah. This is a different
Yeah,
one.
yes.
Is the same one? This is like the last episode. Like where Starbuck basically meets his fate, and he's stuck on a planet with a Cylon that he had a dogfight with.
Yeah, one Cylon. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was like a very Western feel.
Right. And then they end up like the Cylon had a circuit, like, you know, there's a big dent on his helmet, so he became all like good, and he became Starbuck's friend. And then the other Cylons showed up and reprogrammed them, and he became bad. And I think just as he was going to kill Starbuck, I think he turned good again. The Cylon brought him a woman?
I didn't see that part.
Yojimbo's ripping us. All right, well, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching tonight. We'll try to be back on again next week with hopefully a little bit more caught up with deadlines. I can maybe do a little bit drawing. Or Courtney, you want to do a drawing next week?
It depends what that is.
Isn't it Spider-Gwen next week is the Battle of the Sketches?
I could probably do that, yeah.
Wow, you would draw live? I'd rather take off my clothes.
Oh, and we're going to do the other thing where spin the wheel for super chat money. One of the hosts will remove an article of clothing. Is that what it is? For every...
So you give money, and then when you give money, you can spin the wheel, but you don't know which one of the four of us is going to have to remove our clothes.
Right.
That's yeah.
It could be.
I don't
Shannon.
know. We have more people. We'll have like Fletch on.
Yeah, it could be
you know.
Fletch.
We might have more people on the stream. Give me more.
Those
of
are
it.
good odds. Those are like the odds of that game where you put the one bullet in there and you
Russian roulette. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's,
Yeah.
mm.
I went to Vegas this last weekend. I won $2,000.
What?
Wow.
Yeah.
Playing what?
You didn't, and now you just started talking about that.
I forgot I did. I was recovering.
What were you
And,
playing?
Roulette, right?
Wheel of Fortune.
Wheel of Fortune. That's like everybody loves that game.
Yeah.
But it's not like the game show, right? You don't have to.
No, it's
No,
a
it
Oh,
was,
it's just got the actual cash.
It was a slot machine.
yeah, slot machine.
Yeah.
So you got the
there's certain slot machines that are.
and
Yeah, it was cool.
when the spin shows up, then you go Wheel of Fortune. You get the spin.
Fortune.
and There's like a
Yeah, you
big
scream it really loud, so you scare all the old people in the casino. That's
wow.
like my jam. I get really excited.
How much were you betting each spin before that?
I think like max spin, you can like change it. I think it starts at 88 cents and it goes up to like 5.50.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, it was. I think it was like probably like a $2.60 something cent spin. But as long as you get like the special wheel thing, that's all.
Right.
That's all that matters. For the other things, it's like max bet. You hit different, like the angles instead of just across the line, so you get a lot more chances to win.
But how much money had you invested before you hit the $2,000? Was that the jackpot or was it
$1,999.
Yeah.
No, actually, I think I found. I don't gamble often. Obviously, I don't feel like I'm lucky really at all. But I think you can get up. So I think the way that I would do it, instead of like when you get up past, like if you put in $100 and you might get to like 160 or more than that, then you cash out and then you put like your winnings away, and then you take that 100 and you go gamble again. And I feel like that's a good way because you'll get up, I feel like, unless you're really unlucky. And then and then once you kind of get up there, you just kind of put it away. So it was a winning weekend, but that was just from the spin. But I think it was just like I just put $100 in, and I was probably around like the $70 mark.
Wait, so was it $2,000 in one spin or $2,000 overall?
So at the very top of the Wheel of Fortune game,
Yeah.
it'll do like a special spin. So, like the regular Wheel of Fortune at the top, not like the spinny things at the bottom.
Right.
And so $2,000 was the highest that you could win.
Oh, so you got
So,
Wow.
congratulations.
And you get the actual cash.
yeah.
This is
But then they also were like, oh, we're going to need like your like W-2. And like it's apparently.
God.
And they make you hang around the casino for like a long time, right, before you get the money.
Nah, it wasn't too bad. Since it's Vegas, I'm pretty sure they're like, let's get these. This is only $2,000. Let's get them. We don't care. Like it was pretty quick.
Did you get comped? Like, oh,
Well,
please come back
it was
next
kind
week.
of it was a last minute trip. Like I drove there, and but my friend's husband was playing kind of like the World of Poker tournament.
Mm-hmm.
So she was like, kind of, you want to come hang out?
No, but like
And then
from after winning, did they
I
comp you?
didn't. I was already in a comped room,
Oh.
so it wasn't. It's $2,000, so it was like.
I mean,
They have
$2,000
other
is still,
high rollers.
yeah.
I was like, yeah. But it was cool. And then I saw, and then I went to 2 clubs,
Ooh.
and I actually had this guy come up to me when I was leaving the first club, and he came up to me, and he didn't say, because I was with, my friends and my boyfriend, and we were kind of staggered. But he came up to me and he's like, I just want you to know I like your face.
Mm.
And I was like, oh, thank you. And that was
like your-
interesting. And he looked like very intense. And then he was like, this was really weird. He's like, you look really familiar. Are you an artist? And I was
Mm.
like,
Are you on Twitch?
no.
And you
And I
have the
was
gram.
like, this is weird. And I was just like, I'll draw on the side, but I'm not like an artist. And then he said something like, well, I have friends that do like Japanese animation. I was like, this is really weird. And he's like, I can feel it. And I was like, okay. He turned out to be some yoga instructor from the area my friends were in. That was interesting. And then I saw my old buddy Shaq, DJ Diesel.
Oh,
He was DJing.
wait, the Shaq, the basketball player, or?
Yeah, he's a DJ and a rapper.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. So I saw DJ Diesel.
Wow.
Didn't I tell you guys a story when I met him?
No.
And I got into his like VIP booth, and then he introduced me to the crowd as Paris Hilton, and we hung out for a bit.
Oh.
With him and his ex-wife, just the 3 of us. So I couldn't get up to the stage this time though, so I wasn't really stoked about that. I was kind of bummed. I was gonna say what's up.
What club was this?
This was it was like some weird pool party at night. It was at the Encore. It was, as kids say these days, ratchet. Like everybody was just very hammered. Like really, really crazy crowd. But I mean, everybody was still having a good time, so it was fine. Danced a little bit. So it was cool.
So you mean to tell me
I know
Shaq was
that.
DJing? Was this Saturday or Sunday night?
It was Saturday.
Oh, okay.
I left Sunday night. Yeah, he's not a good DJ. It was pretty bad. And then the club I went to before, it was really weird because they were playing like all the club hits from like 2005.
Did they play
And,
Spring Love?
No, they didn't. I should have requested it. That's from 95 or earlier. But it was weird because I'm like, they're playing no new music. I don't really know too many like new music songs, but I was like, this is so bizarre. They like Panic at the Disco, and everybody like became super emo for a quick 2 minutes. It was interesting. It was an interesting time.
What was the Panic about?
Panic at the Disco is like
Oh,
It's a song.
song
I thought
or
you
band,
meant. I thought you meant because last time
like
you
an
were in
actual
Vegas,
band.
there was also some panic involved.
Oh yeah, there's this false shooter.
Yeah.
That was false shooting thing. That was not fun. But yeah, so it was an interesting time and in Vegas. That's my story.
Sean, by the way,
I got some money.
I wanted to make a note. That Forest Hills Comic Con poster that you did of Spider-Man Miles Morales.
Oh yeah.
Did you notice that there was a tangent?
Oh yeah. I don't. When there's a figure with so many background stuff, yeah, the tangents I guess are going to happen, and then sometimes I'm just too far into the drawing to be able to.
Right.
Because I try to figure like, well, should I push the hand further beyond it or make it shorter? And then sometimes, but yeah, where is it? This is kind of good to kind of.
Well, I thought like his foot. Do you have that drawing? Let me see if I can pull it up.
Where do I have it? Are you talking about the tangent, meaning like the weird overlap where it looks like his foot is his penis?
Yes.
What? What?
Yeah, that's not really a tangent. That's just like a.
Oh, you meant to
that's
do
just
that.
like- no, it's just an unfortunate overlap because like, yeah.
Let me see if I can pull that up. It's on
Wait,
your
it's not this one,
It's on
right?
your Instagram.
No.
I'm like, I don't see it. Unless
Yeah,
I'm
I think
very sharp penis.
that thing was almost a deal breaker. The point where like we're gonna make a lot of prints of them, and then I think at the last minute we were gonna pull it and just say like let's not do it because of that. And then people voted and say like I don't really see it, so we let it go.
Like if you squint,
Wait,
you
are
would
you
think
talking
like
about this one? Spider-Man?
Yeah.
if you squint and you look at it, like I thought, oh, I didn't know Spider-Man had a red crotch.
Nah.
So,
I
I
don't
told
think
him to take the rendering out of it because the rendering just makes it worse.
Right.
Like if it was just a flat red, then at least it'll look flat. But
Yeah.
now it's like rendered and everything.
Who rendered it?
So, Mike McGuire.
Oh yeah. Mike colored it.
Yeah.
I mean, the background
I don't
stuff is.
think so.
He added all that digital effect
And I
on the
mean,
back. That's nice.
I'll see dicks and everything, but I don't think so.
So that makes me feel better.
It looked a
Yeah.
little like camel. Yeah, I mean, if you squint now I see even more. I see even more of like a bulge and like there's a whole set of nuts and Franks
don't
and
see-
beans. There's the Frank and the
I don't-
beans. There's only like one
Where?
bean, but it's like two beans. Yeah, I see two beans now. Now I see the Frank and the
No.
beans.
Maybe we better do a poll.
Yeah, let's
Do
do
a
a poll.
poll.
Do we see Franks and beans in this? Let's get out of here. If you start seeing Franks and beans, who should we raid? Should we do a poll or this is raid? Roy Batty, thank you for the resub. 1 year anniversary. Look, I'm telling you, I see the Franks and beans now, and I can't unsee it,
I
especially
don't
with the
see any
rendering.
Franks. I don't see any beans though.
The beans are the two things underneath.
Wait, I'm sorry. Where's the Frank?
The Frank. It's like a one big Frank.
That's not like a shape of a Frank.
No, but it's like a odd. It's like as if he had like like some kind of weird. I mean, it's not anatomically. How would you say it?
And then like he decided he wanted to keep the rendering in there because he didn't think it was a big deal. And then on top of that, he does this background treatment that not only obliterates all of my buildings, but also puts this kind of like liquid explosion behind him.
It's only because I think that's like a popular thing now, probably. A lot of artists that don't do backgrounds will rely on, other flair.
Yeah, you drew the
Right.
background. You totally could have just like used a photograph, but you drew it.
Yeah, I drew it. Oh, I don't know. It's what I do.
Look at that. Who doesn't? Okay, let's just do a quick poll and then let's get out of here.
If anything, I'm looking at the hand holding and I don't see like how that works.
Yeah.
How did that finger get all the way across? I like this. I like talking shit about other people's art. I'm just kidding. It's great, Sean. I called this one, so send it
Okay,
to me.
2 minutes. You can use your channel poops.
Rice and beans.
You can use your channel poops to vote. Yes, I see it, or no. I see it. But maybe that's just where my mind is, you know. You ever see that Wolverine drawing? Is it like two Batmans kissing, or is it Wolverine?
Oh yeah, yeah. That's pretty amazing, that drawing.
That's also on your. Isn't that also on your thing?
Well, that's what people say about that piece, but the original is from the animated series, and it really does. I think it was completely unintentional, but you can actually see two Batmans.
Yeah, I see two
facing each
Batman kissing. Yeah. Well, yeah,
but it's
they're
not from my
kissing.
drawing though.
Oh, but I thought you did one of those. See, like the black and white, you can't really.
I think every time I see a superhero with like a tight, like crotch area like that, I always look at it to be like, I feel like that's a hard thing for a male superhero too. Like, what do you put a slight bulge? Do you put a little bulge? Do you just try to, make it a little triangle so you don't have to do any crotch work? You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, there should be like
They never tell us.
there should be like a bulge,
Yeah.
but
Yeah, Barry Windsor Smith drew balls, and then when I saw that, I was like, "Oh, cool! He doesn't draw that flat kind of androgynous thing." So I started doing that too, and I think we're never told at Marvel or DC or any company how to handle that area. It's kind of just up to you.
I think you should like obviously it'd be weird to like make it really realistic, but when I look at it and it's like really flat, then I'm like, wait, go to that one. Yeah. So you just got more of like a butt cheek there, kind of
Okay.
like a little, or
the poll is over. Only 2 people saw it.
only 2 people.
Yeah, me and who? Sean? Sean must have been the other person. Promiscuous Time Traveler saw it. Blues Boy saw it. Okay, let's rate somebody. Let's get out of here. Who should we rate? Anybody? Amarath?
Yeah. Is she still on or
Joe
About
Kate?
now,
she is?
she's got 5,000 people in that room.
Oh, we can't do it. We can't do this Tuesday night then.
Vortidor,
We'll do
sorry.
another night. It's too much competition.
Who should we rate? Anybody have any suggestions?
Oh, there's that Nagasaki Diablo person again.
Huh? Nagasaki?
Diablo.
Who's that?
Isn't that the person you rated last time?
Was it? Oh, that was the. Vorn, are you streaming? Last week. Yeah, is she on? Nagasaki? All right,
Yeah, she's
let's
got
rate her
100
again.
people in it.
All right. Oh, damn. Sorry, Vorndor.
Bearded jalapeno.
Yeah, I already rated. All right.
Ooh.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
See you
Happy
guys.
holidays. See
Thanks.
you next Tuesday.
All right, we
Ooh.
just started the raid.
She putting on makeup.
She's putting on makeup?